Hi everyone, I'm Ali. Welcome on my new BookTube channel. Today I'm going to start my BookTube channel with my July book haul. And since this July I bought quite a few books, I want to start straight away to present them to you. So let's get started. Hey Tashi! Hey YouTube! This is Tashi. Hi! Say hello Tashi! Hi BookTube! I'm Tashi and I'm the most wonderful cat in the world. Yes! By the way, books! I finally bought the Divergent trilogy from Veronica Roth. Yes, finally! I already read Divergent, but it was in ebook, and I don't like having books just in ebook. I love ebooks for travel, but not to have them in my collection. I want real book in my collection. And while I was buying these 3 books, I also found out a 4th one that is actually named 4th, a Divergent collection. And this one is, yes, the prequel, and speak about, yes, 4. You know who I'm speaking about. 4. Teardrop by Laura and Kate, the same Laura and Kate that wrote Fallen and Torment, Passion, and all the series, wrote also this Teardrop. This one I think that is actually a single volume and not part of a trilogy. I hope, because I already have so many series to follow that I can't stand another one. Graveminder by Melissa Marr. Girl with a Pearl Earrings by Tracy Chevalier. Fantastic, I already read it, but as for Divergent, I had just the ebook and I want the paper one. Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, the prequel to the Immortal Instruments series. Yes, shame on me, I haven't read this series. I saw the movie, but I haven't read the series yet. And yes, I just said that I don't want to start more series, but I had to start this one. Absolutely, I had to. I want to, I'm going to, this month. Or maybe next month. Night People by Anthony Ethan. This book looks really interesting. It's the first one of a trilogy, and it took place in a future world, probably destroyed by a war. And yes, absolutely interesting, and the author won quite a few prizes and awards. The Bees by Lolene Paul. I already started this book, as you can see from my sign here, and it's fantastic. Oh my gosh, this book is fantastic. The main character is a bee. Yes, a bee. And it took place in a hive. And yes, it's really nice reading something different. I'm going to film a review soon, so yes, stay tuned because I'm going to speak a lot about this book. Charles Darwin. It was Snowing Butterflies, because I love butterflies and I love Darwin. Sappho, Come Close. This is a small collection of poetry. I love Sappho, I love poetry, and can't wait to read it. Lionheart by Sharon Penman. That is the story about Richard I. I'm pretty excited about reading it. It's basically his story while he's fighting the Crusade. The Lady of Sorrow and the Battle of Evernight by Cecilia Dart Thornton is one of my favorite one of my favorite fantasy author, and I already read both of the books and also the first one of the trilogy, because this is a trilogy, but they were in discount and I couldn't help myself but buying them. Marion Zimmer Bradley, The Forest of Avalon. I love this series. I love Marion Zimmer Bradley. I love everything she wrote, and I love the Avalon series. So yes, I'm building an English collection. And finally, some classic Jane Austen. I bought Sense and Sensibility, Mansfield Park, and Persuasion. Because yes, I read Pride and Prejudice, I loved it, but I read it in Italian. And instead I want to read the original version. And since I loved it, I think that I'm gonna love also the other work from the same author. And that's it. This was my July book haul. and stay tuned because I'm going to post soon some review of the book that I'm reading, the book that I'm going to read. I'm going to post a TBR, and I'm going to take part to the bookathon really soon, and I'm really excited about. And yes, stay tuned. Bye!